get into it's Coach Sandra, compassionate queen of straight talk. Yesterday, I was settling down from about 2 or 3 days of ah. So what I had decided was I'm going on, in this case, LinkedIn. Every morning when I start my day, I'm going on LinkedIn and connecting with people looking for conversations. And of course, my day started out random like usual. So I got out to the office and started, and I thought, oh no, Sandra, you promised yourself you're going to start with LinkedIn every day. And so every time I'd look somewhere else, no. So I did bring myself back to that one thing I promised myself. And I have to tell you that once I got started, even though I was finding my way because it's more computer tech, and I'm thinking, oh, and what do I send and what do I write and how am I doing it? So I had a few things going in my brain, but I did it. I connected with 3 people, I guess, because a lot of it was figuring out how to do it. And I'm happy with that. And I don't know if I've got any responses yet. So that will be the exciting thing to check back. I've just finished with some classes I was teaching as well. So it is exciting. And I realize the feeling is less about that, oh, I failed again. I didn't do it. No, I promised myself one thing, however the rest of the day goes, whether it goes like most of my days, which are rather up and down and chaotic and the Sandra way, interruptions here and there. But I did promise myself the one thing, and I did it. And as I got into it and actually doing it, guess what? The explorer in me came out and the curiosity came out. Okay, I think this person, and I know it's about the ESL and my working with people to make them so happy with their accents and so on. That's where I decided to work. And doing it, just doing it and getting started and organizing and then tracking it for myself in my own way again has made a difference. So I was feeling, oh, like this is kind of curious. This is a bit of an exploring. I'm curious. And that picked my spirit up. So I think, Monique, if you're listening and you hear all those so's, don't count them. I do believe that if I just promise myself that one thing to do my LinkedIn for an hour every morning before I start looking in emails and doing all those other things, if I do that, I'm going to feel so much better. Take care. It's Coach Sandra. Happy that I'm choosing. Happy that I am choosing. Because you know what? I'm going back to my article for a moment. Choosing just the one thing I promised myself really did make a difference just in how I was feeling. That hyperachiever voice, Sandra, you have to do better. Do more. Do. Instead, my wise one said, just be, Sandra, just be. Do what you promised yourself and be. So anyhow, I'm inviting you to choose to be, but in that being, we also have to take some action if we want to keep exciting changes occurring in our lives, because change is going to happen. Whether you do anything or not, change is what it's about. It happens. So we can go with it and have fun and explore it, or we can be taken along and do our complaining and live over in that part instead of coming back to the center and saying, oh, what's my wisdom say? Where is the excitement? Have a wonderful day, everyone. It's Coach Sandra, compassionate queen of straight talk. So happy to be checking in with you again today. You can do it, and you know it. I can help. Blessings.